Hello, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm having a beautiful week and loving it. Happy Mother's Day to you all. I had a wonderful Mother's Day. And today I'm going to talk to you the lessons I'm learning being a mother. The number one lesson I've learned as a mother is that children are a gift from God. We all know that a child, when they're brought to us, we get so excited. The first day we see this child, it's almost like you're mesmerized because you're like, wow, I've never seen this before. I have a little person, I have somebody that looks like me. But there's something deeper than that. A child, yes, we birth them and bring them to this world. But I've come to realize these children don't really belong to us. They are a gift for us to raise. They belong to God. Number two, I've also learned that I'm a student as a mother. This is something that I never thought. And even each and every time I realize that I'm a student to motherhood, I'm like, wow. Every day is a lesson as a mother for me. I've come to realize that children will teach us. They will teach us about themselves. They will teach us about ourselves. As for me, I never knew I could have every emotion in the world in under a minute. And it's true. I've learned to control. I've learned to express. I can't even tell you, but the one thing I've learned that this life as motherhood is a huge lesson, and each and every lesson I need to take it seriously because it will be repeating itself. It's almost like you're being tested. You have a lesson and you think you got it, you've researched, you learned how to handle a situation, and boom, another thing comes up and you're like, whoa, what happened? So that's the one thing I've realized as a mother. Life is a lesson, and you think you've mastered one lesson and you get the test, and again you fail and you learn and learn. So I've accepted that to know that I will always learn as a mother until I leave this life and go to eternity. Number three is that we need to be patient. I've learned and I'm learning. Patient is everything as a mother. That's the one thing that I know even my own mother has to be patient with me, because one minute she believes or thinks I'm having this career, the next minute I've shifted to another thing and she's like, what are you doing and stuff. And she's learned that each and every child, she has to be patient with them. Even me as a mother, I'm learning I have to be patient with my children, and it's tested every day. And number four, you will make mistakes. I'm learning each and every day I'll make mistakes. And that's a lesson I have to accept, because I know it's hard, especially for a mother, to fail or to feel they're failing, to make mistakes. And I'm learning each and every day that as a mother, I'll make mistakes. As a mother, I will do something wrong and I have to go apologize to my child. I know a lot of people don't believe in apologizing to a child, but I do believe when I'm wrong, I have to humble myself and go and tell my child what I did was wrong. That's how we teach our kids about forgiveness and all that stuff. Another lesson I'm learning, loving your child does not mean yes to everything. This is something I'm always learning, and I thought I've mastered, and sometimes you say yes and realize what you've done and you feel guilty. But I'm learning that when I love my child, it does not mean yes to everything they ask. Another lesson I'm learning, that my children will make mistakes. And when they make mistakes, it does not mean I'm a bad mother. And this is goes to a lot of people. I know a lot of people go through this. And for me, before I realized this, I carried a lot of guilt in my life, thinking that, oh, my child did something wrong. It's because I didn't do my part as a mother. That's the one thing as a mother I learned, that sometimes I have to let go that my child did a mistake. It's not because I'm a bad mother. And I'll talk to young mothers, keep that in mind. Your child will make mistakes. And when they make these mistakes, it's not because you're a bad mother. Another lesson I'm learning, and this one came to a shock to me as a very young mother, and realizing that I was responsible for my child. I wasn't doing my child a favor by raising them. It was my responsibility. I was very young, and I can remember the place I was at, and I felt just a burden, and I said, God, I need your help. And that's when I decided to really find ways of how I can learn to be a good mom. And each and every time I'm learning, you will continue learning. That's something I know, but I know now, and I continue to learn that it's my responsibility to raise my child, to teach my child the right things. That's another lesson I learned. Another lesson I'm learning is never, and I'll say 3 times, never, never compare yourself with other mothers. This will make you fail. It will make you feel guilty about a lot of things. It will make you make mistakes. It will make you even steal your joy. Please, moms, and I'm talking even to myself, don't compare yourself with another mother. We are all unique. We are all different. We can take advices from other mothers, but never compare yourself, because we are all very, very different. And you're raising your own child. So the minute you start comparing, you won't even be raising your child. You will leave that and raise your child from a guilty or from a place that's not you. So please don't compare yourself. And this I'm telling myself too. That's a lesson I'm learning. I learned, and I'm still learning, and I believe I'll continue learning. Never compare yourself with other mothers. Another lesson I'm learning, it's okay to get help. It's okay to ask for help. This is a huge one. I know most mothers feel like when they ask for help, they are weak. In fact, I learned that when you ask for help, you're strong, because you need it, and people are always willing to help you. Another lesson I've learned as a mother is that there are times you will get overwhelmed. There are times you will yell. There are times you will have 5 emotions in under 30 seconds. Yes, it happens. And that's part of being a mother. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're so overwhelmed, and 1 minute you're yelling like you're a crazy woman. If there's something I've learned as a mother, that there's so many emotions in me that come out in less than 30 seconds. So that's a lesson each and every time I'm learning as a mother. I'm learning though to have self-control and patience. So it's an ongoing thing. I'm working on that, but it's a lesson I've learned as a mother. Another one I've learned as a mother is that rest and relaxing is important. I know myself, I don't like to rest. I'm a go, go, go. I want to finish everything and then sit down and relax. And by the time I'm there, I'm so overwhelmed. So I'm learning. And I've come a long way, because I know there's a time I never knew how to relax. It's come along, and I'm still learning that resting and relaxing is important as a mother. And the last one, and this is very, very important, I learned this the hard way as a mother: never forget to protect your child. I learned this the hard way. It does not matter what, you are there for your child. fight for your child. This lesson I learned a few years back about something that happened in school, and I listened to the grown-ups instead of protecting or fighting for my child. And I remember after that, the guilt, after I found out the truth. This is something I'm talking especially to young mothers or mothers who've never experienced where a child has done something and you don't know how to protect or to fight for your child. Please go with your gut instinct and fight for your child. You have only that child, and you need, as a mother, to fight for your child. Because I learned the hard way. It was a lesson that has kept me up most nights. A lesson that made me feel like I was sick to my stomach. And I will tell any young mother, all the mothers out there, never stop fighting for your child. Those are the lessons I'm learning, and I'm continue learning. I bet there's so many lessons as a mother you can learn, or I'm going to learn. But for now, those are the ones, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Leave a comment, and happy Mother's Day to all mothers. You're all special, and we are here to do some work, to raise our children to be the best people we want to see in this world. Thank you so much. Love you guys, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.